Edouard Manet was a famous Impressionist born on January 23, 1832, and died in 1883. He was a well-known artist of the early to middle 1800s. Manet was born in Paris, France. He had many other famous artist friends and loved the outdoors. He painted most scenes that he saw and transitioned from realism to Impressionism. Impressionism is painting things the way you see them, not how the rest of the world sees them, and that's why I like it. When he was a child, Manet painted copies of the paintings in the Louvre Museum. His uncle Charles Fournier took him to the museum because his father, Auguste Manet, did not like it that he painted. His father was an official in the French Ministry of Justice. His father wanted Edward to be a naval officer, but Edward failed the entry test multiple times. Manet went to college in Rouen and finished in 1848. After college, he ended up studying art under the painter Thomas Couture. At first, he painted realism, but when he started painting things the way he saw them, he liked that better. This was the start of his career when fighting broke out between France and Germany, which sent his family to a safe place while he served in the army. When the war was over, he went to his family and resumed art. His most famous art paintings were Lunch on the Grass and Olympia. I mostly like the paintings of gardens out in the outdoors. I like them because they bring the outdoors in. Edouard Manet was called the father of Impressionism because he inspired many artists like Degas and Monet and many more. He met Degas in 1864 while copying paintings in the Louvre, and they became good friends soon after. He was the leader of Impressionists, so when critics saw his paintings, they were outraged. But that was actually good, because art is supposed to make you feel something, and if the critics felt angry, that means it was a good piece of art. Edouard Manet continues to be known around the world, and his art is being shown in important museums and galleries. I've painted one of his more famous paintings, and it is called Bar at the Folies Bergère. It's a painting of a very busy bar, and you can only see the people at the bar through the mirror behind the woman serving people. I like this because it's very beautiful and makes me feel lighthearted, and I'm glad I chose Manet. He's a very inspiring artist and makes his paintings so lively. It's like you can scroll through a camera and see one of them. I hope one day I could see one of his paintings in real life and maybe even see a self-portrait of him.